Hello everyone. Day 894. Walking 5 miles per day, every single day, at age 67 and a half. I'm gonna start answering a lot of the questions I'm getting from comments that I've gotten from comments over the years, but these are just things that people have consistently asked me. And if I can answer them and help someone else along the way, then it's all good. I get a comment quite often on how long do your shoes last? Well, when I first started in April of 2021, for those of you that are confused, I didn't start my 894-day adventure until February of 2023. But I actually started walking in April of 21, but I wasn't consistent. I've been consistent for 894 days. Anyway, I bought a pair of Hokas and I walked and I burned through those shoes. They were comfortable. I got a lot of blisters, but I burned through them in right at 100 miles. And I said, I can't afford this. Hokas aren't cheap shoes, by the way. So I went over to a running store nearby city, and former marathon runner, and he put me on a map machine. He mapped my foot. I've got a rather small, narrow foot for someone that's 6'2", 215. And anyway, he put me on the map machine, and he said Diadoras are the shoes that would best be for me. So I bought a pair. They were blue and red at the time. They looked like Spider-Man. I hated them, but they were comfortable. And so I burned through those in about 275 days or so. And then I went and got another pair, burned through those, and another pair, and burned through those. And then they discontinued them. Of course they did. Always the way it works. And I like the bright yellow because I cross over 2 highways every day. Well, it's the same highway, but I cross over it actually 4 times a day. It's a 4-lane. And everybody runs red lights and everybody's nuts around here, so I have to be careful. I want people to see me. That's why I wear the bright yellow hat, the bright yellow shirt, and the bright yellow shoes. And the shoes have actually become a trademark. I mean, I'll wear a different color shoe every now and then, and somebody say, where's your yellow shoes? So anyway, I started wearing the Diadoras, and dadgum if they didn't discontinue those. I mean, it's just like everything else. You know, new iPhone every year, new shoes and all that kind of stuff. Well, I really liked these shoes. So what I did was I started searching for them on these online discounters, because that's what happens when a shoe company discontinues a shoe. They will throw them on an online discounter and sell them. And I found them. They're the Diadora Mythos 2. So I ordered, and these online resellers, discounted products, sell them at a real cheap cost. I'm able to buy these from there and from Amazon. Amazon has them every now and then at 60% of what I paid for that first pair of yellow ones. So now I buy them when they have them, drop them down to, you know, $30, $35 a pair from 160 when they first came out. I'll buy 10 pair of them at a time, throw them in my second bedroom, and just burn through them. And I am burning through one pair about every 275, 300 miles. And the pair I've got on my feet right now are pair 21 that I have bought, worn out. These are already starting to get holes in them. I usually push the holes as far as I can before I switch over. And what I do, instead of getting out there and walking in a brand new pair of shoes, is I rotate them out. I have what's called my dress shoe, my dress tennis shoe, that I wear every day at work. And I'll put the brand new pair on for those and break them in for, you know, however long it takes. That's 275 miles. It takes about a month. I'm walking 140 miles a month, so 2 months. About every 2 months, So I'll wear those new shoes for 2 months, break them in, and then flip them over and then bring on a new pair, just keep rotating them out. I also get a question about blisters. Man, I fought with blisters for the first year and a half. It was painful. Some mornings I just hobbled because it hurt so bad with the blisters. I tried everything from Band-Aids to moleskin to these little devices that will, you know, with Velcro that will pull your toes together so they don't rub against each other. And I just couldn't find anything that worked. And then I found it. I found New Skin. It's the liquid stuff that basically forms a skin barrier over your toe. And I've got one toe, just one toe on my left foot, that if I don't put New Skin on it every day, it will blister. So problem solved. So that's one thing about doing this, is when you do it consistently over and over and over and over, you will find all the little shortcuts and all the little things that will make your life easier, less painful, because it is painful. I mean, my feet are hurting now. I'm finishing up 5 miles as we speak. And so those are the tips. I appreciate the comments. As always, I hope you'll subscribe, like, share, hit the notification bell, do all that good stuff. It's greatly appreciated. I hope y'all know that. And I will see you tomorrow. Y'all have a great weekend. Peace.